Joseph Parker's return to the ring was met with both anticipation and skepticism. After setbacks, including a tough loss to Joe Joyce, many questioned whether the former WBO Heavyweight Champion still had the fire to compete at the highest level. However, Parker silenced his doubters with a commanding performance, proving he still possesses the resilience and raw talent that once made him a champion. From the opening bell, Parker showed intensity, coming out aggressive and determined. His movement, power, and precision hinted at a fighter who had evolved beyond his past struggles. Yet, with the heavyweight division filled with young, hungry contenders, one question remains. Is this the start of something special, or just a brief resurgence? Parker's recent victory was more than just another win on his record. It was a defining moment that could reshape his career. After a series of tough battles and disappointing defeats, doubts surrounded his ability to reclaim his former glory. But this fight was different. He didn't just win, he dominated, controlling the pace and showcasing the skill and grit that made him a champion in the first place. For Parker, this was more than just a statement to the doubters. It was a personal victory, proving to himself that he still belongs at the top level of the sport. Yet, winning one fight isn't enough. To truly cement his comeback, he must build on this success and prove he's still a legitimate force in the division. What stood out most in Parker's return was the evolution of his fighting style. Once known for engaging in reckless exchanges, he now fights with greater calculation and strategy. His refined jab, improved footwork, and measured aggression signal a shift from raw power to tactical precision. This newfound discipline could be the key to his resurgence, allowing him to compete with the elite in today's stacked heavyweight division. Now, the focus turns to his next move. Will he continue to refine his approach and rise back to the top? Or will this victory be just a fleeting moment of triumph? The answer lies in what Parker does next. Joseph Parker's recent victory wasn't just a return to form. It was a statement. Gone was the fighter who relied solely on athleticism and strength. In his place stood a more calculated, disciplined boxer, one who dictated the fight's pace with precision. Parker's defensive maneuvers were just as sharp as his offense, a testament to the time spent studying his opponent's weaknesses. This evolution, however, has sparked debate. Some critics argue that Parker's newfound tactical approach has made him less aggressive, raising questions about whether this version of him can still captivate the boxing world. Yet, what's undeniable is the emotional impact of his win, not just for his fans, but for Parker himself. After struggling with self-doubt and confidence issues, this victory reignited a fire many believed had been dimmed by past defeats. As the final bell rang, it wasn't just the crowd's cheers that filled the arena. It was the sound of a champion rediscovering his purpose. This wasn't just about proving the doubters wrong. It was about proving to himself that he still belongs among the best. Now Parker stands at a crossroads. Can he sustain this momentum and turn his resurgence into a career-defining second chapter? Or will this moment of triumph fade just as quickly as it came? The next step is crucial. The heavyweight division is stacked with formidable contenders, and who Parker faces next will shape his comeback. A rematch with Anthony Joshua could settle unfinished business, while a clash with Deontay Wilder would test his ability to withstand raw power. Either fight would be a defining challenge for Parker's refined style. As he moves forward, the question remains, is Joseph Parker truly back, or is this just a fleeting resurgence? His next fight will provide the answer. Joseph Parker's next opponent could define his resurgence in the heavyweight division. Facing younger, faster contenders like Joe Joyce, whose durability and relentless pace make him a dangerous presence, would test Parker's endurance. Meanwhile, whispers of a showdown with Oleksandr Usyk add intrigue. A technical genius, Usyk's movement and precision could challenge Parker in ways he's never experienced before. The question isn't just who Parker can beat, but who can truly push him to his limits. As the heavyweight landscape shifts, his next move could either solidify or shatter his legacy. The division is stacked with elite contenders, each presenting a unique challenge. Tyson Fury, the dominant force, offers an unorthodox style and relentless pressure. Outsmarting Fury's mind games would be as crucial as physical preparation. Then there's Anthony Joshua, a former champion eager to reclaim his throne. A clash between Parker's refined skill set and Joshua's raw power would be a thrilling spectacle. Rising threats also stand in Parker's way. Joe Joyce, with his granite chin and endless stamina, is relentless, though his slower footwork remains a weakness Parker could exploit. Deontay Wilder, on the other hand, possesses unmatched knockout power. One clean punch could end the fight. Each of these opponents brings a distinct challenge. Fury's adaptability makes him a tough test, but his defensive lapses could create opportunities. Joshua's power and technical skills remain dangerous, yet his struggles with mental fortitude are exploitable. Joyce's durability is formidable, though his lack of speed could be his downfall. Ultimately, Parker's next fight will determine if his comeback is real or fleeting. His choice of opponent could cement his legacy or expose his limitations. Joseph Parker's next move will determine the trajectory of his resurgence. Each potential opponent presents a unique challenge, demanding different strategies. Against Anthony Joshua, Parker would need to outbox him while avoiding prolonged exchanges. Joshua's power remains a serious threat, but his mental vulnerabilities could be exploited under pressure. Deontay Wilder's legendary knockout power makes him one of the most dangerous matchups. While his technique is unrefined, one clean punch could end the fight instantly. Parker would need to stay sharp, avoid Wilder's devastating right hand, and maintain discipline in a high-risk, high-reward battle. Public interest in Parker's next fight varies depending on the opponent, but each matchup offers excitement and financial potential. A showdown with Tyson Fury would be the biggest spectacle, drawing massive media attention due to Fury's global popularity and dominance. The build-up alone would guarantee blockbuster pay-per-view numbers. Anthony Joshua remains a high-profile option, with their shared history making for a compelling rematch. Their combined fan bases in the UK and New Zealand would ensure strong revenue. Meanwhile, Joe Joyce, though lacking mainstream appeal, has built a reputation as a relentless contender, intriguing hardcore boxing fans. A fight with Wilder would likely be an all-action thriller, given his knockout power and Parker's evolving style. Each matchup brings a unique blend of fan engagement and financial incentives. Parker's road to legacy is far from over. His recent victory reignited his passion, but what comes next will define his career. He is determined to challenge the biggest names in the heavyweight division and reclaim a world title. However, the journey won't be easy. He must navigate a maze of dangerous contenders, each hungry to test his resurgence. His strategy will be crucial. Will he stick to his refined, calculated approach, or take risks to prove he still has the power and aggression that once made him a champion? His legacy won't just be about victories. It's about proving he has the heart to dominate a new era of heavyweights. Beyond winning titles, Parker aims to cement his place among the greats. His ambitions extend beyond reclaiming a championship. He dreams of becoming a multi-title holder, possibly unifying the division and securing his legacy. More than personal glory, he hopes to inspire the next generation of fighters, ensuring his impact lasts beyond his career. With his sights set on major fights, Parker's next move could shape the heavyweight division for years to come. Joseph Parker's ambitions extend beyond simply winning fights. He's aiming to exit the sport on his own terms, securing major paydays while cementing his legacy. However, in an increasingly competitive heavyweight division, every fight could determine whether he reaches his ultimate goal or fades from the championship picture. His current form will play a crucial role in shaping his legacy. His recent victory has revived hope among fans and analysts, showcasing a more tactical and disciplined approach. If Parker can maintain this level of performance against elite opponents, he will reestablish himself as a legitimate threat to the division's top fighters. However, the true test lies in his ability to handle the likes of Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, or Deontay Wilder. A setback against these names could raise doubts about his future, while a string of dominant victories could elevate him into the ranks of past champions, ensuring his place among heavyweight greats. Parker has the potential to become a champion again, but reclaiming a title will require more than just skill. It will demand strategy, resilience, and adaptation. Against top-tier opponents like Fury and Wilder, who exploit any sign of weakness, Parker must adopt a more aggressive mindset. While his refined technique provides a strong foundation, unpredictability will be key. He needs to constantly evolve, adjusting his approach to keep opponents guessing. Stamina is another critical factor. Parker must ensure he can withstand the relentless pressure of top heavyweights, outlasting them in high-stakes battles. Additionally, calculated risk-taking will define his comeback. While he has the ability to box smart, he must be willing to push beyond his comfort zone, embracing challenges that test his limits. If he combines his technical skills with the right mentality, his path to heavyweight glory remains wide open. Beyond his own success, Parker's impact on boxing has been significant. Though often overshadowed by heavyweight giants like Fury and Joshua, his contributions to the sport are undeniable. As a former WBO champion, he brought excitement to a division dominated by larger-than-life figures. His historic 2016 victory made him the first New Zealand-born heavyweight champion, inspiring a new generation of fighters. Parker's technical skill and relentless work ethic have earned him respect, but his legacy extends beyond titles. He has consistently faced top-tier opposition, from Joshua to Dillian Whyte, proving his willingness to test himself against the best. Even in defeat, Parker's resilience shines through. He never backs down and always returns stronger. His journey has shaped the heavyweight division, solidifying his role as a key figure in boxing's modern era. As Parker looks ahead, his career remains at a pivotal moment. His next fights will determine whether he secures his place among the greats or remains a fighter just shy of true boxing immortality. One thing is certain, his story is far from over, and his legacy is still being written. Joseph Parker's journey in boxing has not only cemented his place in history, but has also elevated the sport in New Zealand. His rise to the top brought global attention to a region often overlooked in combat sports, proving that talent can emerge from anywhere. Beyond his achievements in the ring, Parker has been a true ambassador for the sport, representing boxing with humility and sportsmanship. His willingness to face elite opponents, regardless of the odds, sets an example of bravery and perseverance for future generations. Parker's legacy isn't just about titles. It's about the doors he has opened for others to follow. His style and personality have profoundly influenced younger boxers, shaping how they approach both the sport and their careers. Parker's technical and disciplined approach in the ring, combined with his humility outside of it, has demonstrated that success doesn't require arrogance or controversy. His ability to adapt, transitioning from a powerful puncher to a more calculated strategic fighter, sets an example for young athletes on the importance of evolution within boxing. Beyond technique, Parker's calm demeanor and respectful attitude toward opponents highlight the mental discipline necessary to navigate fame and competition. He has shown that talent alone isn't enough. Work ethic, self-belief, and the ability to learn and grow are equally essential. These values resonate deeply with the next generation of fighters, ensuring his influence extends beyond his own career. While Parker has already earned recognition as a former WBO heavyweight champion, his potential to become a global icon depends on more than just boxing skill. His humble personality and relatability make him a unique figure in the sport, appealing to fans in ways that go beyond in-ring performances. His journey from New Zealand to the elite ranks of boxing has already inspired many, particularly in regions where the sport lacks mainstream exposure. If Parker continues winning at the highest level and secures major fights against stars like Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, or Deontay Wilder, he could transcend the sport and reach mainstream fame. His story of perseverance and sportsmanship, combined with high-profile victories, has the potential to elevate boxing's global appeal and captivate audiences worldwide. Parker's legacy is still unfolding, and his journey as a champion is far from over. While his reign as WBO Heavyweight Champion may have been brief, his impact on the sport goes beyond titles. He has proven that determination and skill can push a fighter to the top, and his resilience in bouncing back from adversity has made him a symbol of perseverance. His story is one of constant growth, evolving his style to meet the challenges of an ever-changing division. As Parker continues to chase greatness, his influence will extend far beyond the ring, inspiring a new generation of fighters and ensuring his mark on the sport remains long after his career is over. Joseph Parker is more than just a fighter. He embodies the qualities of a true champion. His career has shown that champions are defined not only by their skills, but also by their character, sportsmanship, and willingness to face the best, regardless of the odds. As he continues competing, Parker's legacy will be measured not only by his accomplishments, but also by how he inspires future generations of fighters to chase greatness. He proves that the essence of a champion lies in the journey itself. Parker's legacy is still unfolding, but its impact on young boxers is undeniable. His rise from New Zealand to heavyweight champion proves that talent and determination can break barriers. His evolution from a raw puncher to a more tactical, disciplined fighter highlights the importance of growth in boxing. Aspiring fighters see that success isn't just about power, it's about hard work, adaptability, and learning from setbacks. Beyond his skills, Parker's humility and sportsmanship set a high standard for professionalism in and out of the ring. He has consistently carried himself with respect and discipline, earning admiration from both fans and fellow fighters. His approach to the sport serves as a model for young boxers, encouraging them to train hard, stay humble, and persevere in the face of adversity. Parker has the potential to secure a place in the Hall of Fame and cement his status as a boxing legend, but his future will determine how he is ultimately remembered. While his accomplishments already speak volumes, becoming New Zealand's first heavyweight champion and taking on some of the toughest fighters in the division, his continued success will define his legacy. To enter the Hall of Fame, Parker must capture more titles, potentially unify the heavyweight division, and secure memorable victories over top contenders. His ability to bounce back from losses, refine his skill set, and remain competitive with boxing's elite is a testament to his dedication and perseverance. If Parker continues to fight at the highest level and leaves an undeniable mark on the sport, his name could be etched among the greats, ensuring he is remembered as one of the legends of his era. His journey in boxing is far from over, and his best days may still be ahead. Despite setbacks, he has proven time and again that his resilience and determination are unmatched. As Parker pushes toward future title fights, his influence on the sport continues to grow. His legacy won't just be defined by the titles he wins, but by the inspiration he provides to aspiring boxers worldwide. His story is one of perseverance, passion, and the belief that hard work makes anything possible. As he continues chasing greatness, his impact on boxing will resonate for years to come.